Sammy made it that we can see our trade histories, and today we're going to be looking if they're a W or if they were a L. So, but if I get more L's than W's, then I'll be having to give away this ketchup pod. So, let's get straight into it. These trades were crazy. But before we get started, let's set some ground rules. Like, if I get a trade from my alt account, or if I was given a giveaway. So, let's get right into it and see our trades. Forget to mention this last rule, even if we got stuff for free also. So, those don't count. So, let's get right into it. So, we're looking at our first trade, which was, this was a big L. Like, a horrible L. You know what I could have got with these two than getting this? Some people might disagree, but to me, this is a big L. Now, next trade. This was, also it was W. This was W. We got a Ting Ting, got a Goblino, we got a Tic Tac. We got a lot of stocks here. So, 1W, 1L. Next trade is, from one of my stocks kid, guys. I can't tell if this was, wrong one. I can't tell if this was a W or L, but I might have to take a big L on this. So right now we have 2 L's and 1 W. Next trade. This was a big L. You know what I could have got with this Spooky and Punky and this Garama? I could have got way better stuff, but I traded it for a Pop Crew and Fizzroot only with Fire trait. This is another L. Right now we're starting off with 3 L's already. I actually say this is a W, because this Ketchu had Taco, and like, it was just a Kit Kat and a Ketchu with a Taco trait. So, I'm going to say this is W, because this was also from the Taco Fuse. So, 3 W's, 2 L's. Let's start speed running. This was a W. Actually, I can't even tell. This was a W also. We have 4 W's and 3 L's. This one don't even count. L. W. This is a huge W. Right now we have 6 W's and 5 L's. Wow. L. W. W. This is L. Right now we have 8 W's and 7 L's. I should be marking this, but I don't feel like it. This is a perfect W. Actually, this was a L. L. Right now, we're tied with W's 9 and 9. This. W. Oh, this is for my friend. It was a giveaway. Doesn't count. Also a giveaway. Ooh. They're both really rare. So, I'm going to say this was a... Not gonna lie, this was an L. W. 2 Garamas and just some trash. We're gonna say this was an L. Actually, this is a W, actually. Right now, we're tied with 10-10. This was a gift. L. Also a donation. Right now we have 12 L's and 1 W. I mean, 12 L's and 11 W's. This is a W. Let me speed run W. That was an L because now we really need it. W. L. Big L. Actually, nah, this is a W. Holy L. I probably need it for a fuse, but holy L. Giveaway. W. Actually, that was a L. This is a W. This is a giveaway. Donation. From my, no, that was from my alt account. This is a L. Oh, this is my first dragon, y'all. This is a, wow. Whoa. I can't tell. I'm gonna say it's a L. Donation. Give me my alt account. Same for that. Donation. My alt. Donation. I'll say this was a W. A W. Actually, that was a L. This is not a part. My alt account. Let me just skip the other one because that was. Oh my god! How many times do I just get stuff? This is a W. I remember I was trying to do a no beanie. No, that was a donation. This is okay. This is a W. This is definitely a W. That was a W. A W. My alt account again. A ta. So whore. Money pug. That was a L. I think I was doing it. No, that was a giveaway, so that doesn't count. Donation. Oh my god, L. L. I think that was a giveaway. Whoa. Now this is a crazy trade I did. This for a diamond dragon, that's crazy. A Lost Hackers, a Cashier card, and a Garama for this dragon. I think I got this from a streamer probably, or on my stream. This was a W. Now he just went down. That was a L. This is let me speed run now again. This is a W. Doesn't count. W. W. Doesn't count. W. L. Same thing. This is a W. A W. Wow. This is a W. A W. Doesn't count. A W. Doesn't count. A W. Doesn't count. Because I did a PvP for that one. W, probably. This doesn't count. Yes, this is one of my recent trades, as you could tell. I have my diamond dragon over here. So this was a W in my case. Definitely a W. Doesn't count. To me, this was a W. L. This is W. These are my recent trades. These are W. No, L. I took a huge W on this one. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. W. This was a L. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. A W, since this is gonna be in the fields as I'm already waiting for these admin abuse, so me and my friends can get the lost fruits. So this was the end of the video. We ended off with like I think 32 losses, and we actually won by like a couple more points. 36 W's. So in my case, y'all, I will still try to do a good way out of this ketchup pot. So make sure y'all join in, like up the video, subscribe, and reach for the stars.